Great. So, good morning, everyone. Good afternoon from wherever you are joining. And I welcome all of you in today's session of celebrating Mahashivratri, performing Rudra Abhishek and chanting Srirudram. So before we actually start the process, let's discuss few things regarding Mahashivratri and about Srirudram, the significance of Srirudram. So the entire time span, the daytime and the night time of today's Mahashivratri is the most conducive time for performing or practicing spiritual sadhana. It can be meditation, yoga practice, chanting Sri Rudra or performing Abhisheka, and remaining awake throughout the night is the most challenging part. But it is said that on this occasion, the Shiva Tattva, this Shiva principle is the most closest to the grosser world. So if we want to connect to our true nature, and what is that? Shivoham, the Shiva Tattva, the pure consciousness, this is the most ideal time. And once we can connect to this Shiva Tattva, our own nature, the Atman, we get this understanding, the same principle exists, pervades throughout the universe. So it so happened once Parvati asked Lord Shiva that by performing which ritual, the devotees should perform which ritual by which you will be pleased. Then Lord Shiva replies that when the devotees offer me Bilva Patra and give me the sacred bath, do the Abhisheka by, yes, my mother-in-law is showing the Bilva Patra, where here in UK we don't get it. So excellent. Please, those who are in India, they can offer Bilva Patra to Lord Shiva. And giving me the sacred bath, the Abhisheka by milk, curd, butter, honey, I will be pleased the most. And then Parvati feels happy, and then she shares this knowledge with all her friends, and that's how it got circulated or conveyed to the entire world. And since thousands of years, this great day of Mahashivratri is celebrated. Now, whenever it comes to the ritual part, may it be Yajna, Homa or Abhisheka, it is always accompanied with chanting of Veda mantras. Otherwise, that ritual is not complete. In order to convey our message to that particular deity, we should need the fire god. That is why we need to lit the ghee lamp. The fire should be there, dhupa should be there, and Veda mantras, through which only we can ask for whatever we have any desire to get fulfilled, or our message to the deity is only reached by the combination of all these things. So performing the ritual, chanting the mantras, having the presence of Agni, that's how the Veda mantras come into the place. Now, it is said that chanting Sri Rudram is the most powerful worship for Lord Shiva. It is said that even for Sri Ram and Sri Krishna, they used to chant Sri Rudram as their daily sadhana or nitya karma. Now, when we are talking about Sri Rudram, it occurs in Krishna Yajurveda of Taittiriya Sanhita. Lord Shiva himself declares that among Vedas, I am Sama Veda, and among Yajur Veda, I am Sri Rudram. Now, when we are talking about this Rudra, what thoughts come in our mind? So let be a bit of interactive. I would like to listen from you as well, that when we hear this word Rudra, what comes to your mind? You can unmute if you want to share anything. So I would like to know what comes to your mind. Anything?
Symbol of destruction or Bhayankar root.
Yes, correct. Anything else? Unmute and tell me.
Something powerful.
Correct.
Rudraksha.
Okay. Anything else? Good. So whatever you are saying is correct. So Rudra, whenever we hear this sound, the the word itself is so powerful. It has got two letters, Ru and Dra. So Ru means to teach and Dra is to flow. So Lord Shiva, being the Adi Guru, he has given us the great science of yoga, Yoga Shastra, through which he gives us the supreme knowledge. And once we get that supreme knowledge, the jnana, the energy flows. And we perceive that energy flows in everything. I think it is the only hymn in Vedic literature which shows us the two aspects of the God. Because life is full of dualities. Life is not only of good things, of beautiful things. No, it is combination of good and bad, ugly and beautiful, positive, negative, mortality, immortality. So this Shiva Tattva pervades in everything, means which is good and which is bad. It is also mentioned that Rudram samsara dukkham dravayati iti Rudraha. He destroys the sorrows of the world. And rodati sarvamantakalaha. So he makes one to suffer. When we see that some people suffer a lot or they get very life-threatening diseases or untimely death. So this is the powerful hymn. It acts as a shield or kavacha to avoid such happenings. We all have fear of death. So how we can conquer the fear of death? We have that insecurity, fear that if something happens to me, we just get that scary thought. So how to overcome this fear, insecurity, detach from the body? By chanting or listening to Sri Rudra. When it comes to Sri Rudra, it has got two parts, Namakam and Chamakam. Why it is Namakam? The word itself, conveys the word Namaha or Namo is being repeated many, many times. So Namaka part has 11 anuvakas, 11 sections. The first anuvaka, we are chanting to calm down the Rudra, the fears, the angry form of Shiva. Rudra is one of the form of Lord Shiva. And why he is angry? Because I think all of us have done mistakes in past. Still we are doing it, or we may commit in the future as well. Not only in this life, but all the lives we have come so far. So those who break his laws, his rules, he gets fearful, he gets angry, he gets destructive. He uses his arrows and weapons, and he sends his servants, the Rudra Ganas, the attendants of the Lord Shiva, to all the parts of the universe. Why? To punish the people. Only to realize then their mistakes, correct themselves, come on the right path, and start your spiritual journey. Okay. So from Anuvaka 2nd to 9th, it is all Namo, Namaha. So in first Anuvaka, what we are doing? we are trying to pacify, calm down, please, Lord Shiva. We are telling sorry to him by chanting the first Anuvaka. Huh? Please keep, even these our seers, our rishis were so wise. In the first instance only they are saying, please don't use your weapons. Please keep that bow and arrow away and don't use it for us. And we are really sorry. We have committed sins, we have committed mistakes, we have done wrong actions, but now we realize it. But please don't be angry with us. And then from Anuvaka 2nd to 9th, we are saluting the different names and forms of Lord Shiva. As we have said, that this energy pervades everything. So this Anuvaka will tell us or give us the different names and forms. He is present in forest, in trees, in food, in river, in thieves, in dacoits. Everywhere he is there. And we are saluting that particular form of Shiva and Rudra. And then in the later Anuvakas, we are asking for the materialistic desires and also for the spiritual upliftment. And in the last Anuvaka, we are again praying to the Rudra Ganas that please don't punish us, please don't use your weapons on us, don't give us any challenges, sufferings, and please keep us free from all this. So that entire comes as a Namakam followed by Chamakam. So as again the name suggests, Chame. So that Chame word is repeated in all the Anuvakas in Chamakam. And what it is asking for? All the materialistic things. But there is a deep meaning into it. Superficially, we might think that, oh my God, whatever you can think of, again, this is beautiful. I think not a single thing is missed from this Chamakam. Whatever things you want in life to make your life, happy, good, comfortable, all these things, right? From food, comfortable living, good houses, good cars. It's not in, maybe in the olden days it is about cattle and horses, but now we can take it as cars and vehicles and good houses. So all these things are asked in Chamakam. But as we know, this principle is there existing in every object, everything. By even asking for all the objects, we are nothing but asking for Lord Shiva. Okay, so this is Namakam and Chamakam part, that what we are going to chant today. Both have 11 Anuvakas. The another significance of Shri Rudra is two important mantras come into this Shri Rudram. The first is the Panchakshari mantra, Om Namah Shivaya. That principle which destroys all the negativity, evil, diseases, old age from our life. And the another mantra which is Mahamrutyunjay mantra. So these two important powerful mantras come in Shri Rudram. And whenever we chant, it may not be Shri Rudra, but any Vedic hymn, especially when it comes to Shri Rudra, it purifies your own body and mind, your intellect. It purifies your family members' body, mind, and soul, intellect, your surroundings. And because these words, these sounds are so powerful, they gets distributed into the entire world. So it not only benefits you, but your community and world at large. We are seeing now, there global warming, untimely rains, droughts, earthquakes. Why these are happening? We need to do such rituals, more often to overcome such calamities, such difficulties. So that is the benefit of chanting Shri Rudra. So with this introduction, we are going to start with our now Abhisheka. If you have any questions, you can ask right now. Now, if you are using the Abhisheka Patra, you can pour the milk into the Abhisheka Patra. If you are using Taman and Padi, or the glass in which you have kept the milk, use the spoon or the padi to just pour it gently, over the Shivaling. Before we start the Abhisheka, we are starting with the invocation mantras for Lord Ganesha and Goddess Saraswati. Then just for a few minutes, we will have a pause where you can make sankalpa, whatever wish, whatever desire you need to get fulfilled, you ask for it. And then we are going to start with Shri Rudra recitation. And it is said that at the end of Shri Rudra, either the Purusha Sukta or Durga Sukta is chanted. Now, Mahashivratri is the union of Shiva and Shakti. We are ending our ritual by chanting Durga Sukta. So this is how we are going to do for the next couple of minutes. Chanting Shri Rudra itself will take around 40 minutes. We are doing chanting just for once. And yeah, if any questions, if not, we can proceed ahead. Great. So close your eyes.
Sorry, Ketki.
Yes.
Sorry. Just one question. Flowers, do we put it inside, or you said, I think
Yeah.
it is.
Keep it outside.
Oh, okay.
I don't want you to keep it very close to the linga, because the milk which is going to now, you're using it, you're going to consume it later on, and you're going to also sprinkle it in your house everywhere.
Okay. That's fine. Thanks.
Yes. Keep your back straight, eyes closed. Adopt chin mudra. So index finger and thumb together. Place them on your knees in chin mudra. Close your eyes. I will start with the invocation mantras. Om Ganana Antva Ganapati Gum Havamahe Kavim Kavina Upamashravastamam Jeshtarajam Brahmanam Brahmanaspata Anashranvanno Tebhissida Sadanam Shri Mahaganapataye Namaha Prano Devi Saraswati Vajebhirvajinivati Dhinama Vitryavatu Ano Devo Bruhataf Parvatada Saraswati Yajatagantu Yatnyam Havan Devi Jujushana Gritachi Chadman no Vachamushati Shrunotu Vagdevyai Namaha. Now just make the sankalpa at this moment. Now we are going to start with Shri Rudra recitation. If you are not performing Abhisheka, you can follow the lyrics. Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Harihi Om. Om Namo Bhagavate Rudraya. Om Namaste Rudramanyava Utota Ishave Namaha. Namaste Astu Dhanvane Bahubhyamutate Namaha. Yata Ishu Shivatama Shivam Babhuvate Dhanuhu. Shiva Sharavyaya Tavatayano Rudram Rudaya. Yate Rudra Shiva Tanura Ghora Papakashini. Tayanastanu Vashantamaya Girishantabhichakashihi. Yami Shungirishanta Haste Bibharshastave. Shivangiritratam Purumahi Gumsif Purushan Jagata. Shivena Vachasa Tva Girishachavadamasi. Yatha Nasarvamijjagada Yakshma Gumsumana Asata. Adhyavochadadhivakta Prathamo Daivyo Bhishaka. Ahi Guscha Sarva Ancham Bhayan Sarva Aschayatu Dhanyaha. Asau Yastamro Aruna Uta Babhrusu Mangalaha. Ye Chemagum Rudra Abhito Dikshashrita Sahasrasho Vaishagum Heda Imahe. Asau Yo Vasarpati Nilagrivo Vilohitaha. Utainang Gopa Adrushannudaharyaha. Utainam Vishwa Bhutani Sadrushto Mrudayatinaha. Namo Astu Nilaggrivaya Sahasrakshaya Midhushe. Atho Ye Asya Satvano Hantebhyo Karannamaha. Pramuncha Dhanvanastvamubhayorapniyorjam. Yaschate Hasta Ishavah Parata Bhagavo Vapa. Avatatyadanustvagum sahasrakshashate shudhe. Nishirya Shalyanam Mukha Shivo Nasumana Bhava. Vichandhanuh Kapardino Vishalyo Banavagum Uta. Aneshannasyeshava Abhurasya Nishangatihi. Yate hetermithushtamahaste babhuvate dhanuhu. Tayasman Vishwatastvama paribhuja. Namaste Astvayudhayana tataya Trushnave. Ubhabhyamutate Namo Bahubhyam Tava Dhanvane. Parite Dhanvano Hetirasman Prunaktu Vishwataha. Athoya Ishudhistavare Asmannidhe Hitam. Shri Shambhave Namaha. Namaste Astu Bhagavan Vishveshwaraya Mahadevaya Triambakaya Tripurantakaya Trikagnikalaya Kalagnirudraya Neelakanthaya Mrutyunjayaya Sarveshwaraya Sadashivaya Shriman Mahadevaya Namaha. Namo Hiranyabahave नान्ये दिशां च पतये नमो नमो वृक्षेभ्यो हरिकेशेभ्यः पशूनां पतये नमो नमः सस्पिञ्जराय द्विषीमते पथीनां पतये नमो नमो बभ्रुषाय विव्याधिनेन्नानां पतये नमो नमो हरिकेशायोपवीतिने पुष्टानां पतये नमो नमो भवस्य हेत्यै जगतां पतये नमो नमो रुद्राय तथा विनिक्षेत्राणां पतये नमो नमः सूताय हन्त्याय वनानां पतये नमो नमो रोहिताय स्थपतये वृक्षाणां पतये नमो नमो मन्त्रिणे वाणिजाय कक्षाणां पतये नमो नमो भुवन्तये वारिवस्कृताय औषधीनां पतये नमो नमः उच्चैर्घोषाय क्रन्दयते पत्तीनां पतये नमो नमः कृत्स्नवीताय धावते सत्त्वनां पतये नमः नमः सहमानाय निव्याधिन आव्याधिनीनां पतये नमो नमः ककुभाय निषङ्गिणे स्तेनानां पतये नमो नमो निषङ्गिण इषुधिमते तस्कराणां पतये नमो नमो वञ्चते परिवञ्चते स्थायूनां पतये नमो नमो निचेरवे परिचरायारण्यानां पतये नमो नमः सृकाविभ्यो जिगागुंसद्भ्यो मुष्णतां पतये नमो नमो श्रीमद्भ्यो नक्तञ्चरद्भ्यः प्रकृन्तानां पतये नमो नमः उष्णीषिणे गिरिचराय कुलञ्चानां पतये नमो नमः इषुमद्भ्यो धन्वाविभ्यश्च वो नमो नमः आतन्वानेभ्यः प्रतिदधानेभ्यश्च वो नमो नमः आयच्छद्भ्यो विसृजद्भ्यश्च वो नमो नमोऽस्यद्भ्यो विद्यद्भ्यश्च वो नमो नम आसीनेभ्यः शयानेभ्यश्च वो नमो नमः स्वपद्भ्यो जाग्रद्भ्यश्च वो नमो नमस्तिष्ठद्भ्यो धावद्भ्यश्च वो नमो नमः सभाभ्यः सभापतिभ्यश्च वो नमो नमो अश्वेभ्योऽश्वपतिभ्यश्च वो नमः नम आव्याधिनीभ्यो विविध्यन्तीभ्यश्च वो नमो नमः उगणाभ्यः स्रगुंहतीभ्यश्च वो नमो नमो गृत्सेभ्यो गृत्सपतिभ्यश्च वो नमो नमो व्रातेभ्यो व्रातपतिभ्यश्च वो नमो नमो गणेभ्यो गणपतिभ्यश्च वो नमो नमो विरूपेभ्यो विश्वरूपेभ्यश्च वो नमो नमो महद्भ्यः क्षुल्लकेभ्यश्च वो नमो नमो रथेभ्यो रथेभ्यश्च वो नमो नमो रथेभ्यो रथपतिभ्यश्च वो नमो नमः सेनाभ्यः सेनानिभ्यश्च वो नमो नमः क्षत्रुभ्यः सङ्ग्रहीतृभ्यश्च वो नमो नमस्तक्षभ्यो रथकारेभ्यश्च वो नमो नमः कुलालेभ्यः कर्मारेभ्यश्च वो नमो नमः पुञ्जिष्टेभ्यो निषादेभ्यश्च वो नमो नम इषुकृभ्यो धन्वकृभ्यश्च वो नमो नमो मृगयभ्यश्वनिभ्यश्च वो नमो नमः श्वभ्यश्वपतिभ्यश्च वो नमः नमो भवाय च रुद्राय च नमः शर्वाय च पशुपतये च नमो नीलग्रीवाय च शितिकण्ठाय च नमः कपर्दिने च व्युक्तकेशाय च नमः सहस्राक्षाय च शतधन्वने च नमो गिरिशाय च शिपिविष्टाय च नमो मीढुष्टमाय चेषुमते च नमो ह्रस्वाय च वामनाय च नमो बृहते च वर्षीयसे च नमो वृद्धाय च संवृध्वने च नमो अग्र्याय च प्रथमाय च नम आशवे चाजिराय च नमः शीघ्रियाय च शीभ्याय च नम ऊर्म्याय चावस्वन्याय च नमः स्रोतस्याय च द्वीप्याय च नमो ज्येष्ठाय च कनिष्ठाय च नमः पूर्वजाय चापरजाय च नमो मध्यमाय चापगल्भाय च नमो जघन्याय च बुध्नियाय च नमः सोऽभ्याय च प्रतिसर्याय च नमो याम्याय च क्षेम्याय च नम उर्वर्याय च खल्याय च नमः श्लोक्याय चावसान्याय च नमो वन्याय च कक्षाय च नमः श्रवाय च प्रतिश्रवाय च नम आशुषेणाय चाशुरथाय च नमः शूराय चावभिन्दते च नमो वर्मिणे च वरूथिने च नमो बिल्विने च कवचिने च नमः श्रुताय च श्रुतसेनाय च नमो दुन्दुभ्याय चाहनन्याय च नमो धृष्णवे च प्रमृषाय च नमो दूताय च प्रहिताय च नमो निषङ्गिणे चेषुधिमते च नमस्तीक्ष्णेशवे चायुधिने च नमः स्वायुधाय च सुधन्वने च नमः श्रुत्याय च पथ्याय च नमः काट्याय च नीप्याय च नमः सूद्याय च सरस्याय च नमो नाद्याय च वैशन्ताय च नमः कूप्याय च वट्याय च नमो वर्षाय च वर्षाय च नमो मेघ्याय च विद्युत्याय च नमः इत्थ्रियाय च तप्याय च नमो वात्याय च रेश्मियाय च नमो वास्तव्याय च वास्तुपाय च नमः सोमाय च रुद्राय च नमस्ताम्राय च अरुणाय च नमः शङ्गाय च पशुपतये च नम उग्राय च भीमाय च नमो अग्रे वधाय च दूरे वधाय च नमो हन्त्रे च हनीयसे च नमो वृक्षेभ्यो हरिकेशेभ्यो नमस्ताराय नमः शम्भवे च मयो भवे च नमः शङ्कराय च मयस्कराय च नमः शिवाय च शिवतराय च नमस्तीर्थ्याय च कूल्याय च नमः पार्याय च वार्याय च नमः प्रतरणाय चोत्तरणाय च नमः आतार्याय च लाद्याय च नमः षष्प्याय च फेन्याय च नमः सिकत्याय च प्रवाह्याय च नम इरिण्याय च प्रपथ्याय च नमः किगुंशिलाय च क्षयणाय च नमः कपर्दिने च पुलस्तये च नमो गोष्ठ्याय च गृह्याय च नमः स्कल्प्याय च गेह्याय च नमः काट्याय च गह्वरेष्ठाय च नमो हृदयाय च निवेश्याय च नमः पागुंसव्याय च रजस्याय च नमः शुष्क्याय च हरित्याय च नमो लोप्याय चोलप्याय च नम ऊर्व्याय च सूर्म्याय च नमः पर्णाय च पर्णशद्याय च नमो पगुरमाणाय चाभिघ्नते च नम आखीदते च प्रखीदते च नमो वः किरीकेभ्यो देवानागुं हृदयेभ्यो नमो विक्षीणकेभ्यो नमो विचिन्वत्केभ्यो नम आनिर्हतेभ्यो नम आमीवत्केभ्यः द्रापे अन्धसस्पते दरिद्रन्नीललोहित येषां पुरुषाणामीशां पशूनां माभेर्मा रोमो येषां किञ्चनाममत या ते रुद्रशिवा तनूः शिवा विश्वाह भेषजी शिवा रुद्रस्य भेषजी तया नो मृडजीवसे इमागुं रुद्राय तवसे कपर्दिने क्षयद्वीराय प्रभरामहे मतिम् यथा नः शमसद्विपदे चतुष्पदे विश्वं पुष्टं ग्रामे अस्मिन्ननातुरम् मृडानो रुद्रौतनो मयस्कृधी क्षयद्वीराय नमसा विधेमते यच्छञ्च योश्च मनुरायजे पिता ततश्याम तव रुद्र प्रणीतौ मानो महान्तमुतमानो अर्भकं मान उक्षन्तमुतमान उक्षितम् मानो वधे पितरं मोत मातरं प्रियामानस्तनुवो रुद्ररीरिषः मानस्तोके तनये मान आयुषि मानो गोषु मानो अश्वेषु रीरिषः वीरान् मानो रुद्रभामितो वधिर्हविष्मन्तो नमसा विधेमते आरात्ते गोघ्न उत पूरुषघ्ने क्षयद्वीराय सुम्नमस्मेते अस्तु रक्षा च नो अधि च देव ब्रूह्यधा च नः शर्म यच्छद्विबर्हाः स्तुहि श्रुतं गर्तसदैयुवानं मृगन्न भीममुपहत्नुमुग्रम् मृडाचरित्रे रुद्रस्तवानो अन्यन्ते अस्मन्निवपन्तु सेनाः परिणो रुद्रस्य हेतिर्वृणक्तु परित्वेषस्य दुर्मतिरघायोः अवस्थिरा मगवद्भ्यस्तनुष्वमीढ्वस्तोकायतनयाय मृडय मीढुष्टमशिवतम शिवो नः सुमना भव परमे वृक्ष आयुधं निधाय कृत्तिं वसान आचर पिनाकं बिभ्रदागहि विकिरिद विलोहित नमस्ते अस्तु भगवः यास्ते सहस्रगुं हेतयोऽन्यमस्वनिवपन्तु ताः सहस्राणि सहस्रधा बाहुवोस्तव हेतयः तासामीशानो भगवः पराचीनामुखाकृधि सहस्राणि सहस्रशो ये रुद्रा अधिभूम्याम् तेषागुं सहस्रयोजने वधन्वानि तन्मसि अस्मिन् महत्यर्णवे इन्तरिक्षे भवा अधि नीलग्रीवा शितिकण्ठा शर्वा अधः क्षमाचराः नीलग्रीवा शितिकण्ठा दिवगुं रुद्रा उपश्रिताः ये वृक्षेषु सस्पिञ्जरा नीलग्रीवा विलोहिताः ये भूतानामधिपतयो विशिखासक्तपर्दिनः ये अन्नेषु विविध्यन्ति पात्रेषु पिबतो जनान् ये पथां पथि रक्षय ऐलभृदायव्युधः ये तीर्थानि प्रचरन्ति सृकावन्तो निषङ्गिणः य एतावन्तश्च भूयागुंसश्च दिशो रुद्रावितस्थिरे तेषागुं सहस्रयोजने वधन्वानि तन्मसि नमो रुद्रेभ्यो ये पृथिव्यां ये इन्तरिक्षे ये दिवि येषामन्नं वातो वर्षमिषवस्तेभ्यो दश प्राचीर्दश दक्षिणा दश प्रतीचीर्दशोदीचीर्दशोर्ध्वास्तेभ्यो नमस्ते नो मृडयन्तु ते यन्द्विष्मो यश्च नो द्वेष्टि तं वोजम्भे दधामि त्र्यम्बकं यजामहे सुगन्धिं पुष्टिवर्धनम् उर्वारुकमिव बन्धनान् मृत्योर्मुक्षीयमामृतात् यो रुद्रो अग्नौ यो अप्सुय ओषधीषु यो रुद्रो विश्वा भुवना विवेश तस्मै रुद्राय नमो अस्तु ये ते सहस्रमयुतं पाशा मृत्यो मर्त्याय हन्तवे तान् यज्ञस्य मायया सर्वानवयजामहि मृत्यवे स्वाहा मृत्यवे स्वाहा प्राणानां ग्रन्थिरसि रुद्रो मा विशान्तकः तेनान्नेना आप्यायस्व नमो रुद्राय विष्णवे मृत्युर्मे पाहि तमुष्टुहि यस्विषुः सुधन्वायो विश्वस्य क्षयति भेषजस्य यक्ष्वा आमहे सौमनसाय रुद्रं नमोभिर्देवमसुरन्दुवस्य अयं मे हस्तो भगवानयं मे भगवत्तरः अयं मे विश्वभेषजो यगुं शिवाभिमर्शनः सदा शिवो ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः So we have completed the first part of Srirudra, Namakam. Now we are going to recite the second part, Chamakam. Now if you want, you can simply meditate on the verses. Try to feel the resonance of the vibrations of the sounds. Just keep your back erect, close your eyes. Now we are going to ask for all those things which are available on earth to Lord Shiva. Om Agna Vishnu Sajoshase Vardhantu Vangiraha Dyumnairvaje Bhiragatam Vajascha me prasavascha me prayatischa me prasitischa me dhitischa me kratuscha me swarascha me shlokascha me shravascha me shrutischa me jyotischa me suvascha me pranascha me panascha me vyanascha me suscha me chittancha ma adhitancha me vakcha me manascha me chakshuscha me shrotrancha me dakshascha me balancha ma ojascha me sahascha ma ayushcha me Jara chama atma chame tanushcha me sharma chame varma chame gani chame sthani chame parugum shichame sharirani chame jaishthyan chama adhipatyan chame manyashcha me bhamascha me mascha me bhascha me Jema cha me mahima cha me varima cha me prathima cha me varishma cha me draghuya cha me vruddhan cha me vruddhish cha me satyam cha me shraddha cha me jagat cha me dhanam cha me vashash cha me tvishish cha me क्रीडा च मे मोदश्च मे जातं च मे जनिष्यमाणं च मे सूक्तं च मे सुकृतं च मे वित्तं च मे वेद्यं च मे भूतं च मे भविष्यत् च मे सुगं च मे सुपथं च मरुत्थं च मरुत्थिश्च मे क्लृप्तं च मे क्लृप्तिश्च मे मतिश्च मे सुमतिश्च मे शञ्च मे मयश्च मे प्रियञ्च मे नुकामश्च मे कामश्च मे सौमनसश्च मे भद्रञ्च मे श्रेयश्च मे वस्यश्च मे यशश्च मे भगश्च मे द्रविणञ्च मे यन्ता च मे धर्ता च मे क्षेमश्च मे धृतिश्च मे विश्वं च मे महश्च मे संविच्च मे ज्ञात्रं च मे सूश्च मे प्रसूश्च मे सीरं च मे लयश्च मरुतं च मे मृतं च मे यक्ष्मं च मे नामयच्च मे जीवातुश्च मे दीर्घायुत्वं च मे नमित्रं च मे भयं च मे सुगनं च मे शयनं च मे सूषा च मे सुदिनं च मे ऊर्च मे सूनृता च मे पयश्च मे रसश्च मे घृतं च मे मधु च मे सत्थिश्च मे सपीतिश्च मे कृषिश्च मे वृष्टिश्च मे जैत्र्यं च म औद्भिद्यं च मे रयिश्च मे रायश्च मे पुष्टं च मे पुष्टिश्च मे विभु च मे प्रभु च मे बहु च मे भूयश्च मे पूर्णं च मे पूर्णतरं च मे क्षितिश्च मे कूयवाश्च मे नं च मे क्षुच्च मे व्रीहयश्च मे यवाश्च मे माषाश्च मे तिलाश्च मे मुद्गाश्च मे खल्वाश्च मे गोधूमाश्च मे मसुराश्च मे प्रियङ्गवश्च मे नवश्च मे श्यामाकाश्च मे नीवाराश्च मे अश्मा च मे मृत्तिका च मे गिरयश्च मे पर्वताश्च मे सिकताश्च मे वनस्पतयश्च मे हिरण्यं च मे यश्च मे सीसं च मे त्रपुश्च मे श्यामं च मे लोहं च मे अग्निश्च म आपश्च मे वीरोधश्च म ओषधयश्च मे कृष्टपच्चं च मे कृष्टपच्चं च मे ग्राम्याश्च मे पशव आरण्याश्च यज्ञेन कल्पन्तां वित्तं च मे वित्तिश्च मे भूतं च मे भूतिश्च मे वसु च मे वसतिश्च मे कर्म च मे शक्तिश्च मेऽर्थश्च म एमश्च म इतिश्च मे गतिश्च मे अग्निश्च म इन्द्रश्च मे सोमश्च म इन्द्रश्च मे सविता च म इन्द्रश्च मे सरस्वती च म इन्द्रश्च मे पूषा च म इन्द्रश्च मे बृहस्पतिश्च म इन्द्रश्च मे मित्रश्च म इन्द्रश्च मे वरुणश्चम इन्द्रश्चमे त्वष्टाचम इन्द्रश्चमे धाता चम इन्द्रश्चमे विष्णुश्चम इन्द्रश्चमे श्विनौ चम इन्द्रश्चमे मरुतश्चम इन्द्रश्चमे विश्वे चमे देवा इन्द्रश्चमे पृथिवी चम इन्द्रश्चमेन्तरिक्षं चम इन्द्रश्चमे द्यौश्चम इन्द्रश्चमे दिशश्चम इन्द्रश्चमे मूर्धा चम इन्द्रश्चमे प्रजापतिश्चम इन्द्रश्चमे अगुंशच्चमे रश्मिश्चमे दाभ्यश्चमेधिपतिश्चम उपागुंशश्चमेन्तर्यामश्चम ऐन्द्रवायवश्चमे मैत्रावरुणश्चम आश्विनश्चमे प्रतिप्रस्थानश्चमे शुक्रश्चमे मन्थी चम आग्रयणश्चमे वैश्वदेवश्चमे ध्रुवश्चमे वैश्वानरश्चम ऋतुग्रहाश्चमे तिग्राह्याश्चम ऐन्द्राग्नश्चमे वैश्वदेवश्चमे मरुत्वतीयाश्चमे माहेन्द्रश्चम आदित्यश्चमे सावित्रश्चमे सारस्वतश्चमे पौष्णश्चमे पात्नीवतश्चमे हारियोजनश्चमे इद्मश्चम बर्हिश्चमे वेदिश्चमे धृष्णियाश्चमे सृचश्चमे चमसाश्चमे ग्रावाणश्चमे स्वरवश्चम उपरवाश्चमे धिषवणे चमे द्रोणकलशश्चमे वायव्यानि चमे पूतभृच्चम आधवनीयश्चम आग्नीघ्रञ्चमे हविर्धानञ्चमे गृहाश्चमे सदश्चमे पुरोडाशाश्चमे पचताश्चमे वभृतश्चमे स्वगाकारश्चमे अग्निश्चमे घर्मश्चमेऽर्कश्चमे सूर्यश्चमे प्राणश्चमे श्वमेधश्चमे पृथिवी चमदितिश्चमे दितिश्चमे द्यौश्चम शक्वरीरङ्गुलयो दिशश्चमे यज्ञेन कल्पन्तां मृक्षमे सामचमे स्तोमश्चमे यजुश्चमे दीक्षा चमे तपश्चम ऋतुश्चमे व्रतञ्चमे होरात्रयोर्वृष्ट्या बृहद्रथन्तरे च मे यज्ञेन कल्पेताम् गर्भाश्चमे वत्साश्चमे त्र्यविश्चमे त्र्यवीचमे दित्यवाच्चमे दित्यौही चमे पञ्चाविश्चमे पञ्चावीचमे त्रिवत्सश्चमे त्रिवत्सा चमे तुर्यवाच्चमे तुर्यौही चमे पष्ठवाच्चमे पष्ठौही चम उक्षा चमे वशा चम वृषभश्चमे वेहच्चमे द्वड्वाञ्चमे धेनुश्चमे धेनुश्चम आयुर्यज्ञेन कल्पतां प्राणो यज्ञेन कल्पतां पानो यज्ञेन कल्पतां व्यानो यज्ञेन कल्पतां चक्षुर्यज्ञेन कल्पता वश्रोत्रं यज्ञेन कल्पतां मनो यज्ञेन कल्पतां वाग् यज्ञेन कल्पतां आत्मा यज्ञेन कल्पतां यज्ञो यज्ञेन कल्पताम् एका च मे तिस्रश्च मे पञ्च च मे सप्त च मे नव च म एकादश च मे त्रयोदश च मे पञ्चदश च मे सप्तदश च मे नवदश च म एकविंशतिश्च मे त्रयोविंशतिश्च मे पञ्चविंशतिश्च मे सप्तविंशतिश्च मे नवविंशतिश्च म एकत्रिंशच्च मे त्रयस्त्रिंशच्च मे चतस्रश्च मे अष्टौ च मे द्वादश च मे षोडश च मे विंशतिश्च मे चतुर्विंशतिश्च मे अष्टाविंशतिश्च मे द्वात्रिंशच्च मे षट्त्रिंशच्च मे चत्वारिंशच्च मे चतुश्चत्वारिंशच्च मे अष्टाचत्वारिंशच्च मे वाजश्च प्रसवश्चापिजश्च क्रतुश्च सुवश्च मूर्धा च वश्नियश्चान्त्यायनश्चान्त्यश्च भौवनश्च भुवनश्चाधिपतिश्च ॐ इडादेवहुर्मनुर्यज्ञनीर्बृहस्पतिरुक्था मदानि शगुंसि षद्विश्वे देवासु उक्तवाचः पृथिवी मातर्मा हिगुंसि मधुमनिष्ये मधुजनिष्ये मधुवक्ष्यामि मधुवदिष्यामि मधुमतीं देवेभ्यो वाचमुद्यासगुं शुश्रूषेण्याम् मनुष्येभ्यस्तं मा देवा अवन्तु शोभायै पितरो नुमदन्तु ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः Just keep your eyes closed. Try to feel the vibrations of the Veda mantras in your being. Uplifting your energies, your consciousness, uniting the Shakti with Shiva. Feel this union in your being. We are concluding the entire ritual by chanting Durga Suktam. Just try to meditate again on the verses of Durga Sukta. Keep your eyes closed. Om Jatavedase Sunavama Soma Marati Yato Nidahati Vedaha Sanaf Parshadati Durgani Vishwanaveva Sindhunduritatyagnih ताम अग्निवर्णान् तपसा ज्वलन्तीं वैरोचनीं कर्मफलेषु जुष्टाम् दुर्गां देवीगुं शरणमहं प्रपद्ये सुतरसि तरसे नमः अग्ने त्वं पारयानव्यो अस्मान् स्वस्तिभिरति दुर्गाणि विश्वा ऊश्च पृथ्वी बहुलान उर्वी भवातोकायतनयाय संयोः विश्वानि नो दुर्गः जातवेदः सिन्धुन्न नावादुरितातिपर्षि अग्ने अत्रिवन्मनसा गृणानो ओस्माकं बोध्यविता तनूनाम् ऋतनाजितगुं सहमानमुग्रमग्निगुं हुवेम परमात् सधस्थात् स नः पर्षदति दुर्गाणि विश्वा क्षामद्देवो अतिदुरितात्यग्निः प्रत्नोषि कमीट्यो अध्वरेषु सनाच्च होता नव्यश्च सत्सि स्वाञ्चा आग्ने तनुवं प्रयस्वास्म्यभ्यञ्च सौभगमायजस्व गोभिर्जुष्टमयुजो निषिक्तन्तवेन्द्रविष्णोरनुसञ्चरेम नाकस्य पृष्ठमभिसंवसानो वैष्णवीर्लोक इह मादयन्ताम् ॐ कात्यायनाय विद्महे कन्याकुमारी धीमहि तन्नो दुर्गिः प्रचोदयात् ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः हरिः ॐ तत्सत् with your eyes closed, enjoy this beautiful meditative state within. Witness the complete silence. The silence full of health, bliss, love. The pure consciousness. The Atman. The Shivoham state. throughout the day, throughout the night, and for coming all the days. Try to stay tuned and connected to the Shiva Tattva within, and the same Shiva Tattva pervading in everything you see, you perceive, you experience. For a few minutes, we will do the internal chant, the japa of the Panchakshari mantra, Om Namah Shivaya. Now let's chant one round of Om. Take a deep breath in. Let's end the session with the Shanti mantra. Om Purnamadav Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnamevavashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Gently brush your palms on each other. Place them on your eyes. Gentle massage all over your face, throat and neck, shoulders and arms, chest and abdomen, back, and all over your legs. And with few blinks, slowly open your eyes. So here we have finished with all the ritual and Abhisheka and the chanting. Um, if you have any questions, you can ask, or if you want to share anything, put your thoughts about Shivaratri, you are more than welcome.
Ketaki, this is Jitendra here from Hichin.
Mhm.
First of all, thank you so much for arranging this. Really appreciate. My son, 14 years, he's beside me. He was also doing the Abhisheka, so it's really good experience for the young
Okay.
children like his age, to go through all this process. He was going through all those, mantras and all that. So it's really
Mhm.
overwhelming.
Mhm.
Actually, just to share my personal experience, it's I born on Mahashivratri day. So
Oh, okay.
yeah. So my mother used to always wish me on this day. She's no more now,
Mhm.
but her soul is somewhere there blessing me today.
Mhm.
So yeah, it's really auspicious day always in my life because I born on this day. So it's
Mhm.
really good to be participating in this. Really, really appreciate what you have
Glad
been.
that you could participate.
Thank you so much. Thanks once again. Thank you.
Most welcome. Anyone else? Okay, so if there are no questions, nothing to share, what I would suggest is you can, give everyone yourself this milk with which you have done the Abhisheka. As a tirtha, you can consume it. And a few drops of this milk, you sprinkle it in all the rooms in your house so that this effect will remain within you and within your house and let it spread in your surroundings as well. So thank you very much. Have a great day and lovely to see you all. Wish you all happy Mahashivratri. So thank you very much. Dhanyavad.
Just one
Thank
minute.
you.
Thank
Yes.
you very much. And
Thank
I got nice vibrations while you were chanting the Rudra.
Okay.
So it was a
So
nice experience.
yeah, definitely when it is means in person, face to face, definitely the effect is more, but I'm not sure how much it is when it is virtual. But as you're saying that you could feel the vibration,
Yes, yes.
that's great to know.
Yes, thank you, Katie. This was a super session. Really, really loved it. And the way you chant this mantras really takes it to the next level, because normally we are used to chanting the way which is very fast sometimes. I mean, a lot of mantras that we chant on regular basis, we just tend to finish it like in one go, finish blah, blah, blah. But you took it step by step. It was nice, like especially gum and those words. They really made a huge impact on the way we should be chanting mantras. Thank you so much. It was really nice. I don't think it would have been possible without you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Yes, that is the power of Veda mantras. Means why it is important to at least few mantras we should learn, and means it has to be learned in a proper way. What happens for certain shlokas and prayers, we give certain tunes and the way we want it, we can chant. There is no as such any strict rules to it. But when it comes to Veda mantras, there are strict rules of chanting, and that has to be learned from a proper teacher. Now, as a part of my yoga course, I have learned this from Veda Vignan Gurukulam students. And this, my journey is still continuing. I am trying to learn more and more from Vedas. And I think this is the need of the moment. What I feel is strongly. I don't want to emphasize on Hindu as such religion, but it is our responsibility being part of the Sanatana Dharma. We must learn few mantras from the Vedas. I think that is our responsibility. If we want to keep this Sanatana Dharma, it is eternal, but at least a small contribution from our side. We should be doing it on daily basis at home so that our next generation will also get motivated and learn few mantras. Now, what I have done is
Next
I have
generation.
got 2 daughters, and while getting them ready for the school, I used to chant only the Shanti mantras, Dasha Shanti mantras, and just by listening to them regularly, they have picked up all those mantras with the swara, with the intonations, and they are doing it perfectly. Because young generation, young people can learn it quickly. It takes time for us to learn something new, but for them it is really easy. What is important that we just give them this immense treasure what we have in our Vedas to our next generation. I think that is our responsibility, and that is the need of the moment, as if we want to keep our Hindu dharma, alive. So yeah, and we should make such rituals. In entire year we have many occasions, and we can use these mantras, these suktas at various time of the year. Through my company, Atman Yoga Consultancy, I run Vedic chanting courses. So it is from level 1 to level 5. So in level 1, I teach all the rules of the Veda recitation. And then from level 2 onwards, I teach various suktas and certain parts of the Upanishad. So level 2 has Bhrugu from Taittiriya Upanishad. Level 3 has Purusha Sukta. Level 4, Shri Sukta. And level 5 is Srirudram. So if you are keen to learn how to chant in a Vedic style, following all the rules, you are more than welcome to join my courses.
Ketaki, just one quick question.
Yes.
When you teach those mantras, would you also teach the meanings? Because they are all in Sanskrit. So it's very difficult for a person like me who don't know much about Sanskrit. Although I can pronounce, but the meaning is more important.
Not a Sanskrit scholar. So the first thing, you should not be a Sanskrit scholar. I am also not a Sanskrit scholar, Sanskrit expert. For learning Veda mantras, what you need is just to learn few basic things like pronunciation, Vaka Shuddhi. When you chant Veda mantras, the first thing happens is your Vaka Shuddhi. Just by pronouncing all the Sanskrit syllables in a perfect way, you will feel lot of difference the way you think. The way you think only will reflect in your speech, and whatever you speak only will reflect in your action. So there will be a nice harmony in these 3 areas: your thinking, your speech, and your actions. Otherwise, what happens? We think something else, we talk something altogether different, and we end up doing action completely different. So there is a complete imbalance, no harmony in these 3 things. So in order to bring this harmony, this unity, first we need to work on our pronunciation. So that we learn in the rules. The pronunciation, the intonations, the swaras, the upper swara, the middle swara, and the lower swaras, and the dirgha swarita. Then about the matra, hraswa, dirgha. So there are many things which come under this Veda chanting. That's why I have said, if you are doing Veda chanting, you cannot do the wrong pronunciation, wrong swara chanting. Because if you do that, in fact, you will get the bad effects of it. So it has to be perfect. And anywhere you go, the Gayatri mantra, Mahamrutyunjay mantra, if you have learned in a Vedic way, it is the uniform way. Wherever you go in the world, that has to be chanted in that way only. There is no other way. So that is the importance, and they have tremendous impact on our system, because the entire universe itself is created from Shabda Brahman, the sound itself. And hence, in your sadhana, if you are taking the tool of sound as a tool, your sadhana will be really, really effective. You will see a lot of positive transformations happening in your personality. So it is a great way of sadhana, chanting, recitation, and that is a very, very big role in my practice as well. I make sure that I chant at least, some part of Vedas every day. For doing this, you need a regular practice. Okay, anything else?
Yeah, just 1 minute, Ketki ma'am. Actually, I have participated just as a listener. Just I'm not feeling well, that's why. But at the beginning of this session, I had extreme headache actually. But now at this moment, I'm totally feeling calm. I also received those vibrations actually. So thank you so much for the wonderful session. Yeah, thank you so much. Yeah.
Great, great. Thank you. So itself, you have experienced how Lord Shiva has removed the negative state of your body and mind, isn't it? Great. Yes. Anything else?
Hi, Ketki. Just wanted to say hello and thank you for organising this virtual puja. It was really lovely. And it's so wonderful the way you explain everything. It's much appreciated. Like someone else said it, and how you explained it really helps us understand and gain the deeper benefits. So thank you.
Thank you so much. So I just thought, now since 2 years I'm chanting Srirudram regularly, and this year I thought that on the occasion of Mahashivratri, let me share this beautiful, ritual what we have in our tradition, and definitely the recitation with you all. So I think it is successful. My desire got fulfilled in order to share this with you all. Anything else? Great. So here then we can conclude the session. Thank you very much, and try to remain in this beautiful state of Shivoham for today and tomorrow and all the time. Wish you good luck and hope.
Thank you once again.
Thank you. Thank you.